Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with NBC 11 Alive. Team 1-1, born to compete. We are talking about the top teams in youth football here in the state of Georgia. I got my guy, Chris Douglas from Xenith joining me. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, man, I'm doing well. How you doing today, Alex?
Hey, man, life is fantastic for me right now, man. You know, hey, I enjoy life. We get to see these young athletes do their thing, celebrate them, and follow them as their career goes. So I know everybody wants to get straight into it, and we will. Duluth Wildcats at number 10, 12 and under. Chris, what's your thoughts on them?
Hey, man, I actually got an opportunity to watch them in their championship game.
Yeah,
they got. I know they got two real ballers on there, surrounded by a lot of great athletes.
Yes.
You know, I'm a Gwinnett kid myself, so I'm a little biased. Peachtree Ridge all the way, but it's exciting to see Duluth, you know, put some work out there because in the past they haven't always been so hot.
And you know, I think they're trying to change that around, man. They got some good dudes. Deuce Tyler, the quarterback, came over, did a great job, changed a lot of what they have going on, and they helped lead them to the B2C state championship in the championship game. They did really well. They competed, and they're getting better and better every year. At number 9, the Rome Wolves. They got some stats that are almost like video game numbers. Chris, what's your thoughts on them?
You know, since they've made the B2C top 10, this is a team that is definitely going to be on my radar. Would love to get an opportunity to come out there and check out that 7th grade team. I know that they're looking to bring some noise this upcoming season.
Absolutely, man. And here's the crazy part about this, Chris. They averaged 45 points a game and only gave up 1 touchdown all year long.
That doesn't even sound right.
I've never even heard that in my life. Like that's almost unreal at the 7th grade level in that league, man. They do a great job.
I hope they keep them together.
I know, right? I know.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing: we all know Rome High School. Hey, they make it do what it do out there.
Absolutely.
You know, they play some good football.
They got some tradition.
Bullies on Broad Street.
That's right.
Number 8. At the 6 and under division, this team's coming in. The first team from Columbus ever to win the B2C state championship. I think you might have been there for that one. I can't remember. But the Twin City Outlaws out of Columbus, Georgia, Phoenix City area, they do a great job. What's your thoughts on them, Chris?
Hey, man, you know how those country boys are. You know, they know good eating and good football. So it's exciting to see those young kids out there already at 6 years old making some noise. Excited to see what they do this upcoming season as well. I know they got some tough competition. You know, they want to make their way down to Atlanta where the real ball is at. I'm excited to see what they do.
And you know what they said? Look, man, they are just as good as they come. You know, here's the thing. Last year won a championship, and in that city in Columbus, Georgia, Phoenix City area, they will only get better because they're going to get a lot of more kids, you know what I'm saying, coming into that program. And I know a lot of them, like the Xenith, they're hearing about the Xenith helmets and all that kind of stuff. Chris, you better go and tell them about it real quick. What you got, Chris?
Hey, look, man, this is the time to get on that Xenith wave if you have not been on it already. We actually just dropped this brand new Shadow XR helmet for varsity and youth. This is actually our new latest and greatest Shadow XR for the youth.
Okay.
It's actually ranked number 1 on the Virginia Tech testing for the helmet concussions. It's just unmatched. You know, we changed the outer look of the shell. Wanted to give it a meaner, cleaner look. We changed the interior a little bit, giving it a more innovative approach with teaming up with Rion Labs out of the UK. It's, you know, on in its natural state, it's pretty soft. On impact, if you hit this with a hammer with your hand on solid ground, it will harden up. We got that implemented throughout the whole helmet. So I think this is a good time for us to come out with this helmet. I know the X2E Plus, the Epic Plus has been great for our kids, all 5-star rated helmets. But we finally got something that's number 1, and I'm excited to see what it do on the field this upcoming year.
And this is what a lot of top teams will be using. Those helmets are as good as they come. Hey, let's continue the countdown, baby. At number 7, Noonan Outlaws in the 7 under division won their championships. First time Noonan ever won the championship. Here's the thing. They're all in the same program with the Outlaws. DeAndre Franklin does a great job over there. And he's the guy that's built the program before, and he's doing a great job with this one. What's your thoughts on them?
Hey man, I've gotten the opportunity to see some quick
Yeah.
clips and breakdowns of the players. Man,
Mhm.
it's I love seeing these young kids be so passionate about the game already early. And I've also heard that their parent participation is unmatched.
Off the chain. They are
Unmatched.
off
So,
the chain in there,
hey
man. They
man,
deserve it.
that's just as important
Yeah.
as all of the things that you do on the field, is having that support on the outside. And that kind of gives you a little bit more motivation. So parents, keep it up. And I'm definitely looking forward to speaking with you guys this year about putting your players in some of the Xenith equipment.
There you go. At number 6, the Central DeKalb Jaguars, 8-under division. They are dominant. They are dominant. And that Torian Richardson playing on that defensive line, he is just as good as they come. Coming from Georgia Rattlers, won our Player of the Year, young age group. Very hard for a defensive lineman to win it. Let's just talk about what is it like to have a great defensive lineman on your team that can play the 3 technique and dominate.
Hey man, that when you got a baller like that, it just makes everybody else's job a little bit easier behind them, the linebackers, the DBs. I know the DBs, they should be drooling at the mouth when you got a player like that, because when you be able to put that pressure on the quarterback, that usually turns into turnovers. So that's exciting to see them having such a high caliber player at such a young age already. I've actually had some conversation with some of the coaches throughout the Central DeKalb organization. So I've had an opportunity to be around them a little bit. I'm definitely excited to see what they do this upcoming year.
He's going to be that good. Here's the thing too, with him playing with Georgia Rattlers, there was a very good team, but he faced a lot of double teams, sometimes triple teams. Now he's with a talented team. You got to block this kid one-on-one. Stop it. Just go ahead and give them the championship right now. Lambo boys. I know that's what they say. You remember at the Gallup when they played that Lamb talk? The boys came out, did their thing. At number 5, everybody likes this team. They upsetted Grayson last year, 12-0 in the GFL championship. And now we have them as one of the top 8th grade teams in the state. Power 5 rankings, they are number 5 in the state. The Collins Hill Eagles, man, last year's GFL champions. I know you like that with that county areas. What you want to say about it?
Yes, sir, man. I kind of got some love for Collins Hill. That was actually the 8th grade team that I played on. We had a crazy team that year when I was there. It was me, Cameron Hayward, Zach Graham, those kind of guys that was on our team. So Collins Hill has some tradition. They're known for some good football, and it's never easy to beat Grayson. Grayson is a powerhouse from top to bottom. So, that's definitely some positive things going into the next year. Give them a little bit more motivation, a little bit more juice to continue to stay on top. So that's awesome to see.
At number 4, Falcons United at the 11th under division. Look, last year they were special. Coach Chris finally got them to the championship game after building every single year. Beat a very good welcome all team. And now this year, I think with the additions they have and how much Roscoe Haynes has gotten better, they are just going to be unreal. What is it like when you see a dominant playmaker on your team? Roscoe Haynes plays receiver. He can do it all. You know what I'm saying? What's it like to have a dominant playmaker on the team?
Hey man, it's a blessing. When you're able to have a guy that can do it all, that got that big playmaker capability at any time of the field, on the field. That definitely helps the coaches out, helps the other players out. When you're able to just put the ball in a guy's hand like Roscoe, I heard he's a special kid. So it's I hope he stays humble throughout this whole process and just keep scoring touchdowns.
And
everything else will fall in place.
Hey, Chris, you play football. I play football. Chris played in the league for a little bit, actually. Hey, sometimes you go in the huddle.
What they say, a cup of coffee?
There you go.
A cup of coffee in the league, yeah.
hey, you know what it's like when you go into that huddle and say, look here, it's 4th down, about 7, or maybe 4th and goal from the 10-yard line. They don't call a play. They call a name. And that's what they do in that huddle. Hey, Roscoe, you getting the ball. That's it.
So the thing is, those 11 people on the offensive huddle know who's getting the ball. The 11 people on defense knows who's getting the ball. Yeah. The coaches, everybody in the stand, they know who's getting the ball. So, it's never easy being the star. But sometimes you got to put that pressure on your back, put the team on your back, and, bring it home.
Absolutely.
But that's when it takes a full team. Everybody got to block. Everybody got to, do their assignment. Absolutely.
Exactly. At number 3, look here, I like this middle school program, man. Crawford Long, coming out the Atlanta public school system. They have had the past 2 player of the years, Ricky Lee 1 year, this past season with CJ Penn. Hey man, look, what does it say about a program that just produces year in, year out, new players year in, year out? They do their job. And Coach Brandon on the sidelines, what is it like to have a good coach like that that knows what he's doing year in and year out?
I was about to say it says a lot about the coach. The coaching staff, his support staff, the assistant coaches. When you're able to really reach out to a kid and get them on the same page and have everybody on the same page, the same goals. You're able to accomplish those kind of things and win championship. It's the little things. That means that coach is honing in the little things, the discipline, and that's how you make it to a champion. That's how you make it to be a champion.
And there it is, man. Now, one of the teams with so much swag out there, man. Them boys just be nice out there. RDU Red Dog Unit, it's their first year up under that name, but they have been the Atlanta Bulldogs for so long. And here's the deal. Like you can speak more about the kind of stuff Xenith got with the hoodies and all kind of stuff like that. This is a team right here that, hey, man, they're showroom ready. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And they got a kid, Justin Spivey, again, a playmaker. He's actually from Rome, Georgia, but plays with the Red Dog units. Here's the deal. They have won 75 games in a row.
That's
I don't care how good you are.
That's sound like Golden State.
I know, right? That is hard to do. Speak about how hard it is to win that many games in a row.
I mean, look, man, just winning in general is not easy because you're going against your peers that have the same mindset, supposed to have the same mindset. Mm-hmm. Everybody, you go out there to win the game. Yeah. You play the game to win the game. Yeah. That's greatness right there. 75 games straight, that's greatness, So, whatever they're doing, whatever blueprint that they have out there, the coaches, they might need to start selling it to these other youth teams and organizations because obviously it's working. I'm a big fan of, I guess I got to call them the Red Dog unit.
You got to, yeah.
I've done a lot of work with the Atlanta Bulldogs and Hilton Alexander. So, I got a good relationship with them. So it's exciting to see how well they're doing with their 10U because I do know they got balls from 5U all the way up. So it's awesome to see that 10U putting their name on their back, representing right 75 straight. Hopefully they can win another 75.
They probably can. They got a good chance, man. And the number 1 team in the state, the Dream Team. That's all they call them. The Dream Team. Welcome all Panthers. Coach Sean is going for records. The Dream Team is going for records. 6-time B2C champions in a row. That means from 6 and under through 11 and under, they have won 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, you got to start giving them some. You got to give them some new prizes this year for winning. If they win again, I'm sure they tired of getting the same thing.
Hey, we might have to, man. We might have to holler at our people at Xenith and go ahead and get them top down. You know what I'm saying, from the head to the ankles. Might have to get them something to take care of them. It sounds good. We might have to go ahead and do something.
They better win. They better win.
They better win. And here's the deal: they got a new quarterback, Mike Johnson, who's been playing with North Henry Tigers for a little bit, and now he's coming over here to the Dream Team. And here's the deal, man: he is just as good as anybody else out there. Big quarterback, delivers the ball. I'm talking about an arm. That joke got a cannon on him. So you can tell me more about it. I mean, you play with some good guys. What is it like when your signal caller is special like that?
Hey man, that's probably the most important position on the field. Mm-hmm. When you're the quarterback, you're the coach on the field. You're the leader of the huddle. You gotta command the man. Respect in that huddle. You the leader of the pack. So it's great when you have a young guy that understands his role and is just have those big play capabilities and just ready to put the team on his back and lead the charge. So it's awesome that Welcome All is getting a guy like Mike Johnson. He's a QB of the year with you guys, correct?
Yeah, QB of the year last year. Yep.
You can't beat that. So, I'm excited to see his growth continue with the team and his careers. I'm definitely excited to see what they do this upcoming season. I'm gonna go check him out for sure.
And I think he's working with quarterback coach Patrico Hines, getting a little bit better, working on his craft in the offseason.
Got to perfect your craft.
Got to. And I think that sky's the limit for that young man. We watched him for so long. Sky's the limit for that young man. He deserves everything that's coming to him. And as far as the dream team goes, can they tie the record of the Atlanta Ducks from years ago and win 7 in a row? I don't know. I don't know. You got the loop out there. We're going to see. But it's going to be a good one, and I'm excited to see it, man. Any shouts, anything you want to give? I know you're coming on here with us, hanging out with us, and people don't know I'm about to steal Chris for the whole season, man. We talk about these top teams, talk about these rankings and all that kind of stuff. Powered by Xenith. But yeah, man. So any shouts, anything you want to give and tell people how to find you?
Hey, man. I first of all will appreciate you having me on the show. You are definitely you're my guy, So anytime you need me, you just give me a call and I'm there for you. I appreciate all of the youth teams throughout Georgia, North Florida that has already been supporting Xenith. The brand has been on the way for the last few years. We focus on the players first. We want to make sure that they are as protected as much as possible on that field. So that's why we put so much work and time and effort into our products. We do beta testing with IMG student athletes down there in Sarasota, Florida, and we're getting feedback from guys that's playing on a pretty high level. This past year with this new Shadow XR helmet coming out, I know most kids always want to know, well, what NFL guys wearing it? I do know that from the new helmet dropping so far, we've got the Seahawks that's already purchased these helmets, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Chargers, Michigan State, Michigan, Notre Dame, Auburn, Mizzou. Those are just a few of the NFL and collegiate teams that's already committed to wearing this new helmet. If you guys want to know anything more about team pricing or any just information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My name is Chris Douglas again. My email address is cdouglas@xenith.com. It should be posted on here somewhere up here, down there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you have any questions or concerns on team pricing, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hopefully when all of this madness is over and we go back to a normal life, I'm definitely open to meeting with you guys, coaches, team moms. Just let me know.
Hey, that's my guy, man. Chris Douglas from Xenith, one of the best in the industry. He'll make sure you take care of your people. Here's the deal. He played ball, too, so he knows what it's like to be out there with that physical contact. Got to take care of yourself, man. Got to take care of yourself. Either way, guys, make sure you check us out. NBC 11 Live, Team 1-1 with Jeff Hullinger and the crew. And, of course, us, the #1 segment in the country, homie, Born to Compete. Because we cover a lot of top teams that we talked about. There it is, guys. We're out.